back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming. I've got Adam here with me. He's back. It's been a little while. We've obviously got not all of our people who help out with the channel are obviously always free, so we can't always have people on. But it's cool that Adam's back.
Assuming they left.
Yeah. No, yeah, very true. I'm sure he'll be able to probably put more painted videos.
Yeah, we have got one on the way.
Yeah,
but, you
should be pretty cool.
With uni work and all that, it's kind of like time in the day.
So with all you heavy painting fans, Adam will Zoe's painting all. Yeah, be able to get
Clicks link in description for
Facebook. Yeah, there you go.
Shameless plug out of the way.
But yeah, more elites for you today, guys. Like I say, there's going to be videos, bat reps all the way throughout the week. I'll put a link in the description below for the elites review for the new manual, the expansion. I'm going to be bringing Tyranids today with a fresh Deathleaper commander in there. Hunter specialism. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be pretty nasty, excuse me. It's going to be pretty nasty. I got a Ravener in there as well. And Adam has brought his Salamanders chapter.
Salamanders,
It's going to be seriously fluffy today. Lots of fire.
A bit of fire.
A little bit of fire.
A lot of fire. The entire board is just
and a Captain and Terminator arm with Storm Shield. So, lots of new stuff happening. I'm super excited for this one.
Yeah, this is going to be
excited to see how this goes down. Tyranids are going to be coming out everywhere from the shadows, and they're just going to be spinning 360 in flame. I think.
This is.
I'm super excited for this.
I haven't actually eaten today because I'm expecting barbecue. I try.
Okay. Anyway, we'll get straight into this one, guys, and we'll see you there. We'll show you the kill teams. Okay then, so super awesome today with this Tyranid Leviathan hive fleet kill team for their hive fleet choice. Deathleaper, it's actually a lictor, guys, but I'm proxying it as Deathleaper. They're essentially the same model. He's Hunter Specialist level 4 out the box, 70 points. That is pretty damn nasty. He looks horrific. There's going to be a few models for me in reserve, including him. But yeah, other than that, it's going to be 3 Tyranid warriors. So obviously he's my commander. We've got Leader Specialist, which is, they're all modelled how they look. So he's got his Barb Strangler there with 2 Bone Swords. That's my Leader Specialist. Then we've got the Heavy Specialist with Venom Cannon and Rending Claws. Then we've got, that is Combat Specialist. He's got dual Bone Swords there. Then he's got a Bone Sword and Lash Whip. And he, as I say, is Combat Specialist. Then we go on to a Ravener, the odd one out for colour, so you can't miss him coming. Literally got him through this morning, so that's cool. We're able to throw him in there as a Veteran Specialist. Unfortunately, you can't give him many specialisms, which is a bit annoying. Not Synapse either, so he's just going rogue. Then here we've got 2 Gene Stealers and 3 Hormagaunts. They're as they are, but everything in the kill team has been upgraded for Adrenal Glands and Toxin Sacs everywhere. So we're going to get extra inch to advance and charge rolls, and then the 6s, I think it is, to hit or wound in the, I think it's the wound. Hive Fleet Leviathan gives me essentially everything that's within 6 inches of the Synapse models, which is the 3 Tyranid warriors. I get to ignore wounds on a 6-up, and then I also essentially get transhuman physiology within 6 inches of the Tyranid warriors. Okay then, so the Salamanders Adeptus Astartes then.
Right, so we've got 199 points of pesticides here, starting off with the commander, who's going to be a Terminator with power... Yeah, Thunderhammer and Storm.
Yeah, I was going to say, that is a strange looking power fist.
He has the Strength Specialism as well, so he's now going to be Strength 10 technically with that Thunderhammer. Next up, we have the Zealot, who is a simple tactical marine, the work experience kit of this particular force.
Yeah.
Going up next to him is his buddy, the Comm Specialist. He is going to be armed with a Flamethrower, however you can't really see it. I'm just using it because that's a damn good model for a Comm Specialist. Next up, we have got our first, not Pyro class, Stern Guard Veteran, and he's going to be armed with a that's the Power Fist and Heavy, was it?
Heavy Flamer?
Combi Flamer.
Combi Flamer, okay.
So he's got Power Fist, Combi Flamer. Guy next to him is going to be armed with a Heavy Flamer instead. Okay. And he's going to be the Demolitions Man. And for non-specialist, we have the next Stern Guard Veteran, who is going to be armed with a Heavy Flamer as well.
Okay, no worries. That's pretty cool. I like it. A lot of fire, as you'd expect with Salamanders. We love it. And then obviously Salamanders, you get to, it's the same as 40k, so re-rolling each phase.
So each phase we get to re-roll 1 hit and 1 wound per model. Well, not per model, 1 per team.
Yeah. Right then, so battle plan for today, match play mission. It's the third one we've done so far. I'm looking forward to this one. It's a strange one. Objective Ultima. So, as you can see, the layout there. So you've got a primary objective, which is interesting in the middle, and 4 secondary objectives around the outside. And primary and secondary, I say that for a reason. Deployment, as you can see, box on either side, so it is straight on, rather than lengthways. Then, I don't believe broken matters in this game, which is nice. I hate the broken rule, to be honest. But then, essentially, all it is throughout the entire game, after every battle round, if you have to control the primary objective at the very least, and then for each other secondary objective you control, you get a point. So you have to fight over the primary, and then whoever controls that at the end of the battle round, it's however many other secondaries you have in terms of how many points you're going to get at the end of the battle rounds. So map setup for today, some ruined jungle, so almost like jungle ruins coming into sort of a city sector, almost like Mechanicus sector, but obviously it's being overrun by the Tyranids. You can see all these sort of Xanos plants growing up as well, which is, and then the Salamanders, who's better to come in and purge it than with tons of flames.
Or to the 18.
Yeah, tons of flamers. So roll off here then, we'll go straight into a roll to see who deploys first. Ooh, okay. I got a 9. Sorry, should I say who chooses the side, and then whoever loses the roll deploys first. So I'm going to choose, we'll go with this side, I think. We're going to go over here. We don't really need the cover, to be honest. We're just going to be running around like crazy people, or crazy aliens. But we'll get into this one, we'll deploy, and show you where everything's dropped. Fully deployed, kill teams on both sides, so obviously the small box on each side. I've kind of mostly put a line of the Hormagaunts and Gene Stealers. We've got the Raven here, we've got my leader specialist with the one of the big guns, and then we've got the combat specialist at the front with his bone sword lash whip. So good mix. And then over on the other side, Salamander camp. Got the three heavy flamer combi flamers in a circle. Probably a good idea. Commander right up front, looking for a fight.
Absolutely.
And then the comms and the zealot on the side there with those bolt gun.
And a flamer.
And the was that a flamer as well with
this guy has a flamer.
Yeah, with the comms.
Yeah.
Okay, lots of fire. Let's do a roll off then. So you get initiative here. I get an 8.
And I get
a 10. Ooh. So Adam's going to get initiative here. We both start with 2 command points because we both got leaders on the table. And then other than that, we're going to go into the first movement here for Salamanders in battle round 1. Alright then, so Salamanders, what are we thinking?
Right, so first of all, the Terminator Captain is going to make a 5-inch march.
He's going straight
towards the
Storm
objective.
Shield. Yeah,
absolutely
onto that objective, yeah. 2 inches, guys, obviously, for the objectives and kill team, so just about getting on that one.
Over here, the Flamer Comms is going to come up into the objective here, just around this point.
Fair enough.
Bolt gun is going to be following right behind. Over here, we have the non-specialist Stern Guard veteran, who is going to just come over to the other side of this.
Standing up as well behind.
And the other Stern Guard is going to come right next to
as well.
him.
Ooh, right. So all the flamers still sticking together. It's an interesting tactic. I like it. Keeping your flanks, especially against, I forgot to say, guys, that obviously Deathleaper automatically sets up in reserve. And the same goes, and then I've chosen for my heavy specialist with the Venom Cannon to set up in reserve as well. That's all the movement, I think, for the Salamanders, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Go then, I think, into my movement for the Tyranids and Hive Fleet Leviathan. Gene Stealer at the front here is going to try and go into the... we're going to go for... It's going to be the Flamer, because I don't think... We'll check this here, because it might be out of range. Right, so Gene Stealer going first. He needs, I think it was an 8 for me, but or maybe even a 9, but I've got Adrenal Glands, so I'm +1 to my charge and advanced moves. But it's not quite within 8 inches.
9 inches,
It's for the Flamer, unfortunately for Overwatch, so I'm just going to go for the charge roll here. I get enough there anyway with a 12 with the +1s. Ending up there, 12 inches has given me enough to literally just come into the side there. So next up we'll go with the second Gene Stealer, obviously stuck in combat now, so no Overwatch there. It's going to be a +1 to this again. Oh dear. My rolls have been good so far, I'm not going to lie. Gene Stealer there is definitely getting in. We'll go... We'll see if the Ravener here can get in on the Terminator. I'm guessing you don't have shooting there, do you?
Nope, and it's going to be a good 10 inches.
I don't have +1 with my Ravener, so it's just the 10 there. No.
Okay.
But I can move the full 8 inches, which I probably will do to help get that objective, to be honest. Moving them is full distance though to there, the Ravener. Combat specialist here is going to go for the Terminator as well. So I've got Adrenal Gland, so it's a 10-inch charge to get over this building. It's about 2 inches high, so it's not. I have to add an inch there really. So 10 inches, but I need a 9 on my dice because I've got +1. No. Do I want to move it? We'll check this here. Okay, so I'm going to stay put there. Don't want to be in range of the flamers if I can help it. Ravener has moved, so you can help out with the objective there. Over here, I'm going to go... We're going to move some Hormagaunts to get them onto this objective. They've got 8 inches, so more than enough to help get me onto this objective here. I'm going to shuffle them across. There we go. A couple on that objective, and the Hormagaunt here will stay on that one. Then we're going to move the last one here, is the last Tyranid warrior, just my leader specialist, probably just to come across the back here. Slightly moving over the Tyranid warrior, just to see how he fares over there. Get some shots in maybe at the flamers before they can do anything next round.
Okay.
Other than that, I believe that's the end of the movement, so we'll mark stuff up with some tokens here, and then also I'll bring in my reserves. Right then, so dropping in my reserves, Deathleaper gets to, with his special rule, Hunter Specialism, he's level 4 as well, he gets to set up anywhere more or less on the table, within basically 5 inches away from any opponents, I suppose, and then as soon as he sets up, he gets to roll a d6 charge if he wishes to, so I'm going to, I'm 5 inches away, and I don't believe I have adrenal glands or anything like that with him, so it is just going to be a straight up 5-inch charge, but I could re-roll the charge with a single command point. I get a 2, I'm going to spend that command point there, go down to 0, and re-roll it. Yeah, that's what we want, got a 6, worth the command point I think to get right in on the commander. Reason I'm down to 0, folks, is because I spent a command point to deploy the Venom Cannon Tyranid Warrior outside of my own deployment zone when he came out of reserve, so I am now down to 0. Just going to be going here into the shooting phase, with it being Adam's initiative.
Yep.
Right, so first choice for Adam is going to be the Heavy Flamer, who is in range of my Ravener. It's not obscured, even though he demolitions, but it's just going to be d6, yeah?
Yep, okay, so it's heavy d6 shots. Getting 2 off, could be better. So we're now looking at strength 5, AP -1.
So that is 2 wounds then. That go through from the Heavy Flamer. It's always on 3s.
Yep, AP
-1, so I'm on 6s, but because I'm High Fleet Leviathan and I'm within 6 inches of a Synops model, I get to roll 6s to ignore the damage. So basically 6s then 6s. I get 1 6. Can they do it? No. So 1 damage.
Yep.
I've got 3 wounds, so I'm down to 2 left with the Ravener for now. I'm going to go with probably the Venom Cannon before you shoot with the bolt gun. I think that's your only other one, isn't it?
That's my other one, yeah.
Venom Cannon's going to go there. Right then, so Venom Cannon, Assault D3 for 3 though. Going into the bolt gun, he's not obscured, he's within half range for sure. Hitting on 4s, I get only the 1 hit. Then it's 2s to wound. I do get the wound, so AP minus, I think it's 2, I want to say, could be 1. Minus 2 AP.
Minus 2, 5 plus save.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Oh, he makes it, that's big.
Okay,
shoot with the bolt gun then?
yeah, so bolt gun's going to be firing back at you right now.
Right, so going into the Ravener, he's not obscured, within half range, rapid fire.
Hitting on 3s, both hit. Wounding on strength 4. What's toughness of that thing?
Toughness is of the Ravener,
Yeah,
4.
4s. So 4s. 2
Oh,
wounds.
nice! I haven't needed to use a reroll.
I know.
It's a shame. So 2 went through, no AP.
No AP, 1
so it's 5s, then 6s to ignore. No. 1 damage each, so 6s.
Yep.
Oh, I get 1. So that literally kept me alive as well.
Okay.
So so far the Leviathan has been nice. I like it. Right, so my Tyranid Warrior leader here is going to shoot into the flamers here with an Assault D6 Barb Strangler. Oh, I get 6.
Oh.
Okay, so I got 6 shots. I'm going to go 3 and 3. I checked to see if they're obscured. So 3 into each. They're not obscured, unfortunately, and they're both within 18 inches, which is half my range. So it's just going to be 4s for my leader specialist. We'll do the one on the left.
This one here?
Yep.
4s.
We roll out the side of the dice tray. Okay, and then we're looking at its strength 6, I think it said it was,
Yep,
which would be
6.
3s. Ooh,
One
just the
wound.
one.
AP.
-1 AP.
He's fine. No, he's not. He's dead.
No, he's not. Okay, so the one on the left, 1 damage, 1 dice for flesh wounding on a 4-up because you're not within an inch of cover. Yeah, so he does go out of action, unfortunately.
Okay, and goes.
Down he goes. The one on the right hand side, 3 for me is gonna be 4s again, followed by 3s. Ooh, there it is. So the one on the right hand side does live.
Bolt gun.
Bolt gun for you. I think that's all my shooting anyway.
Yeah,
so.
that is. And the bolt gun over here is going to be just taking straight fire at the guy with the barbed strangle or whatever it is.
You don't like him.
No.
So
over half range, so
yeah,
rapid fire 1.
-1 because I am obscured.
Yep,
behind
so
the
hitting
barrels.
on 4s then.
Oh,
never mind.
5.
Oh, 5's on, yeah.
But
It's on 1 anyway.
missed on a 1. I think that's all the shooting. So we'll go straight here into the charge phase. And I think for me, it's definitely going to have to be the Deathleaper first. I don't want you attacking first with the Terminator there. Okay then, so Adam is going to spend his 2 command points here. He's been saving them up.
I activate my trap card.
Yeah, decisive strike. Very wise decision. So going first beyond my charge model with the Terminator with the big thunder hammer. So it's going to be exciting to see if he splits my
Well, we're going to try it right now.
in half before I can do anything.
Because he's going to be putting all 4 of his attacks straight into him.
Yep.
Okay, this is going to be hitting on a 2+ unless you've got anything to say about that.
3s.
Oh, 3+ because thunder hammer.
Yeah, -1 for thunder. Otherwise,
yep,
yeah,
okay.
you're fine.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh,
Getting all
definitely that.
Okay. And for the thunder hammer, we are looking at
it's going to be
strength times 2, so it's strength 10.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2s.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 wounds at AP -3.
Okay, did you want to re-roll one with your salamanders? Or are you going to
yeah, actually no, I've got the salamander thing. So
re-roll one.
Yeah, re-roll one of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
we got
that
3
through.
So 3 through, rem -3.
Right. Okay. So it will go straight through my armor. So it's a no 6-up ignores for me. I'm not quite within 6.
Is that going to go straight through?
What's the damage?
3 each.
Straight up 3 each.
It's 3 each, yes.
Yeah.
9 in
so
total.
he goes down. Well, I'll say he goes down.
So I need to roll a dice.
3 wounds takes him down to 3. 3 more wounds takes him down to 0. So you roll 3 dice for the flesh wounding. Pick the highest. Oh, and he's definitely gone there with a 6.
Was that counting as a cocked?
Yeah, you can re-roll anyway, but you got a 6.
Yeah,
So
I got a 6
you
anyway,
pick the
fine.
highest.
Go on then.
And the Deathleaper, I believe, just does go straight down. Wow. Gene Stealer's going to go here, I suppose. And we'll go into the Flamer. Okay, so Gene Stealer's got 3 attacks. It's going to be on 3s. You get 2. Followed by Strength 4, Toughness 4, 4s. 6s cause an additional damage from my Toxin Sacks. Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's how it's been going so far. My other charge models, because they go before your fella,
Yep,
my Hammer of Wrath, so we'll just do my other Gene Stealer. I don't think you've got any other charge stuff, have you?
I don't.
So my other Gene Stealer, same again, on 3s, followed by 4s, 6s are an additional damage. Oh, the same roll.
Oh no.
Brutal. Okay, so you can get your attacks back.
Okay, yeah, that's just going to be straight to 1 attack from this particular gunner. And he's putting it on
Either one, I guess.
the guy who charged me first because I hate him.
Yeah, this one on the left here.
I don't like the look of that gun. And we miss.
I think that's all the combat. Deathleaper got his head completely split apart with the Thunderhammer. Nice plays. So it's going to be probably a roll-off because we're contesting this currently. My Ravener luckily is just alive to contest it. And then everything else doesn't matter then until that's been achieved by somebody.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, I don't think there's going to be any breaking or anything like that yet. So roll off for battle round 2, I get a 3.
And Salamanders get
7.
They get
So
7.
it's Salamanders first again here, but once again, probably not so good for the Flamers going first. We'll see how it goes as we go into battle round 2. So Salamanders then, what are we thinking?
Okay, so first of all, the Flamer up here is going to make a 6-inch movement and he's going to go right to the side of the building here.
Moving in a bit more. Having the first turn when your Flamers is tough. You've got to kind of get in the face, I suppose.
Additionally,
Commander,
he's just going to budge up a little bit further.
Just charge now.
Oh no, I mean charge him, yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
So no
charge.
shooting for me. So 2 dice to charge. You should be making that.
I think I made it. I think.
So into the Ravener, take him on. And then we're going. What's the leader doing?
Leader over here, he is going to ready just in case.
Okay.
Actually, or is he? No, we're not going to ready him. We're going to move up a bit.
Okay.
We're going to move him just over to here, so he's within range of the objective.
Yep. Cool. And then we're going to go
over here. He is going to ready.
Yep, no worries.
We'll sort out the marks.
He's stuck in combat here, so solved. You could fall back, but it's not going to help you really.
Not much point really.
I think that's it for you there.
That's my movement
then it's going to be on to mine, I suppose. So we'll just sort out what I'm going to do here. Right, we're going to go then for mine straight into some charging. My Tyranid combat specialist is going to make a charge for the commander. Obviously, no Overwatch or anything.
Right.
See what we get here. It's
Needs
+1 to my roll.
5 inches.
5. It's 6 with the +1.
He is going to fall short.
I think I'm going to have to reroll that. So I'm going to spend a command point, guys. I don't like spending these command points, but I can't not make that charge. And there you go. Same roll. Oh dear.
Oh dear me.
Okay. So I am probably going to move the 6 anyway with the charge to actually get onto the objective. That probably makes sense to me. Okay, we're going to go Hormagaunt is going to make a charge here, so Adam's going to get his Overwatch. So D6 shots
D6.
with the heavy flamer.
Getting 5. I saw the 1
5,
there.
I suppose. Yeah, so it's auto hitting, obviously.
It is, okay, and we're looking at strength 5.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the toughness?
Only 3, so,
Only 3, so
it's 3s. You have to double my toughness. You have to
right. So 3 wounds at AP 1.
Okay, so it is going to be. I don't think I've got a save there, so I'm going to have to check that. So go straight through my armour, but then my hive fleet gives me ignores on 6-ups.
Yeah.
Okay, no. So I needed all 6 of those anyway for it to matter because I've only got a wound.
Yeah.
Because then it's one dice for your flash wounding to see if you take him out.
Yep.
A 4-up.
No.
Oh, he lives. You can spend a command point to re-roll it, see if he goes out of action. Depends whether you want to save that decisive strike again. I don't know if you need it because you've hammered.
I am going to spend a command point to re-roll this
to try and
take him out of action. Yeah.
Okay. You do.
Yes, we do.
Down goes the Hormagaunt. I had to try and charge him, guys. If I didn't charge him, he would have shot at me anyway with full everything full going on anyway. So yeah.
Any other charges?
Let's have a look here. Okay, so Hormagaunt here is going to charge into the commander.
Okay.
Getting a 7, that's probably a little bit better this time.
That's probably
got +1 to the roll as well. Okay, so we're looking a bit more comfortable hopefully in the middle. Then we've got... I'm still wondering what to do about this Tyranid Warrior, to be honest. Hormagaunt's going to stay on that there. Probably get himself in a bit more cover there. Okay, so making up my mind about this Tyranid Warrior, which I nearly forgot, which is really bad. I think he's going to be better in combat, to be honest. So I'm charging into both of these, so it's just Overwatch from the bolt gun.
Okay, yep. Hitting on 6s? No.
So definitely probably worth it. See what the charge roll is though. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want.
Fantastic.
Getting the... I'll get in on both of them. There we go.
There we are.
Getting on both. Right then, so it's going to be non-ready models. The only ready model is the bolt gun, but I've charged him. And then obviously over here you've got 2 flames to choose from.
2 flamers, yes. And because I have the initiative, I'm going to be firing first with this guy.
Yep.
Into the warrior. D6 shots.
Yep.
Heavy flamer.
Ooh, 4.
4 shots. Okay.
Auto hits and then wounding on
toughness 5. So strength 5 even.
5, toughness 4, I believe.
So 3s.
So 3s. Ooh,
and I'm going to
3 through. You could re-roll 1.
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll the 1 wound for this phase.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh,
4
okay.
and -1.
I'm not liking that. So 4 at -1. 4 saves on 5 ups because it's -1 AP. And then I've got 6 up ignores damage because I'm synapse. And if you're within 6 inches of a synapse, then you get 6 up ignores. Okay,
yes.
so 2 passed. Then it's 2 6-ups to ignore. Oh, wow. So really nice how that's working out, the Leviathan fleet tactic. So I lose a wound, so I'm down to 2. That panned out nicely.
Yep.
Then the Tyranid Warrior will probably shoot now. I don't think there's anything else for me. So, and then you've got that guy left.
I do.
So I'm going to shoot straight back into you there. It's Assault D6. 3. 4's to hit with 3 dice. 2 go through.
AP?
I've got a wound yet. So it's not auto, it's not a flamer. So then we're looking at 3s, strength 5. That's what we want. -1 AP. 4 ups for the. Oh, they both go through. Oh man, I needed that. Okay, so I think it's just your flamer at the back.
Yeah, just my flamer at the back.
Who's
going to be spewing
combi flamer, not
combi
heavy,
flamer, who's
yeah.
going to spew it all onto him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's still just a flamer, mind you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Assault
D6.
Assault D6.
6.
Okay. Okay, so auto hits, then you're looking at...
strength 4 this time.
4s.
Okay, 4s.
Oh, nice roll again.
Just 3 of them then.
3 through.
I've already re-rolled my wound this turn.
You have, yeah, that's true.
So 3 at no rend.
3, no rend. It's going to be 4 ups, my warrior then. Ooh, failed 2 though.
1 damage.
Synapse for my ignores. No. So it's going to be just the 1 damage then, yeah?
Yep.
So he's down to 2 wounds, that warrior. Right, so shooting with the bolt gun. I am obscured here though.
Okay, so hitting on freeze.
Yep.
Ooh, not very good.
Okay. Not so much.
But actually, because I haven't
that
done...
that would have been hitting on 5.
Well, I haven't re-rolled any hit rolls this turn.
You could re-roll 1 for a 5 up. No. Okay, so it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Might as well. Then we'll go into combat, I believe. Yeah, I think that's all the end of the shooting now.
Charging models first then.
Yeah, and it's your initiative.
And it is, so it's going to be...
It's not enough points for me to use decisive strike. It's gonna be... You're going to use your...
I'm going to use big one.
Your captain, obviously.
Yep. So we're splitting the attacks. We're going to put 1 attack on the gaunt and 2 on the big, 3 on big even.
You got 4 in total, yeah.
I've got 4 in total. Yes.
So 3 on the Ravener and 1 on the Hormigaunt.
Yep. Okay, we'll do the Hormigaunt first, hitting on 2s.
On a 3.
3s even. Yeah. He hits.
2s to wound.
He wounds. Red minus 3.
Not going to be a saving there. Just the damage 3.
So
6 ups. Nope.
No.
3 dice to
flesh wound.
Flesh wound. Oh, he's alive.
Somehow he's
alive. Reroll the whole roll. Okay, gonna reroll it for a command point.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, he goes.
He goes.
So down to 0 on the command points, and then down goes the Hormigaunt. Probably worth it.
Okay. Now,
Ravener with 3 attacks.
3 attacks, hitting on freeze.
Re-rolling
1 hit because salamanders.
You can, yeah.
Or hits.
It's brutal, that, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Okay, so strength 10.
2s. There we go.
3 wounds at Ren minus 3.
Ren minus 3, just the 6 up again. 6 up again for me, which is not going to happen.
3 damage each.
It's going to be, yeah, it's like 9.
It is 9.
So you take me down to 0, so 3 again.
There he goes.
Oh, he goes. Brutal. Ravener goes down.
Vulcan!
yeah. Okay, so Tyranid Warrior, it is 3 attacks with Rending Claws, hitting on 3s. Oh, I'm going to reroll 1 of those with the command point. Devastating stuff. Reroll 1, yeah, we go, so it's slightly better. 2 wound rolls on 4s, 6s are 1 extra damage for toxin sacks, and then also because it's Rending Claws, minus 4 AP, so hoping for a 6 up.
Oh dear.
I think he might be going down.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
The bolt gun is now, so that's minus 4 AP, that's no save.
Minus 4 AP.
No save, is it?
That's no save.
And they're both plus 1 damage. Rending Claws are 1 damage, so 2 damage with the toxin sacks. So 2 goes through, which is pick the highest. No! As if that's just happened. So he's flesh wounded, unfortunately for me.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Tis but a flesh wound for now. Single attack then, from the flame into the Gene Stealer.
Anyways.
Oh, he does the same again. You can... what have you done?
Have I already done that this turn? Yes, I have.
I think you have.
I have on the commander.
So we'll choose one of mine. I'll choose the Gene Stealer on the back there. So 3 attacks. Looking at 3s. Oh, that needs to be rolling. There we go. Then we're looking at strength
toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so it's going to be 4s. 6s are plus 1 damage. Missed the fact that I'm going to be re-rolling 1s to hit, to be fair with those, but oh well. So one of these, so if you do 1 separately for the more damage one, because it was a 6 up ad. So if you do 1 3 up for the extra damage, so you're fine.
Yep.
Then the second one is just a normal wound. 3 up again, he makes it.
We're fine.
You can technically go with him.
Yep, okay. And we're going to be going just 1 attack straight into the guy who hits him.
You're going to go into the warrior, yeah.
And he hits.
He hits, so he ignores the flesh wound.
Yep, and he's fine.
And he does wound as well.
He wounds.
So it's going to be no rend, obviously, so 4 up save for me. Yeah, he's good.
Alright.
Then it's just my last Gene Stealer there. See if we can finally do something maybe here.
Hopefully.
Let's actually pile around you slightly there. Stay as close as I was. I'm going to go into the bolt gun because he's already flesh wounded. 3s, make those. Then we're looking at 4s, 6s are the extra damage. Oh no. Man, some of my wounding has just not been good.
Surprised they're not dead yet.
Right then, so at the end of this round, no morale needing to be taken still, just about. So it's going to be going on to battle round 3. Bugs.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I get an 8. I could do with the initiative this round. I do finally get the initiative.
I can't re-roll that, can I?
No. No. So I think we've both still got our leaders. So we're both going back up to 2.
Okay.
And then it is just going to be into my initiative for battle round 3.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so first things first then for my Tyranids. It's going to be Hormagaunt sneaking around the back of the commander here with his 8 inches to be within 2 inches of the objective. Tyranid warrior charging into the flame.
Okay.
Because I'm hitting worse than I'm shooting. You're going to get shooting me anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to see what happens then.
This is the big thing.
How many shots? 3.
Okay, 3, yeah. We might be able to deal with that.
Okay, so strength 5, toughness
4 threes.
4. 3 wounds at red -1.
-1, 5 up saves. I make 1. I need to make a 6 up save here.
Yeah.
Basically, well, I can be flash wounded, I suppose, but no. Okay, so single damage, so 1 dice.
Flesh wound.
He's flesh wounded, unless you want to spend a command point to reroll it.
I am going to spend a command point to reroll. Am I? Yes, I am.
Okay.
Go down to 1. Yep.
Oh, God.
There he goes.
So before we go any further, Tyranid Warrior just remembered before we went any further that I did save the 2 command points. I was going to actually use it in the combat phase here, but I figured this is probably more important at the moment, I think, to get him strapped up in combat. So I spend 2 command points for rapid regeneration. It's the same as the Adeptus Astartes tactic, except for it's on a 4-up. I live and get a flesh wound instead of being taken out of action. So on a 4-up, yeah!
Oh no.
It works! It works.
Oh dear.
So rapid regeneration, I'm okay. Well, I say I'm okay. I got flesh wounded, which I ignore with Leviathan Hive Fleet anyway. One of my synapse models, so flesh wounded for the Tyranid Warrior, and then I will get my charge off, thank God. Command points finally works for me this game. And luckily, I did get the charge. So we're okay there now. That was close. Okay, so Gene Stealer is falling back, staying 2 inches away from Hormagaunt, so you can't multi-flame me. Falling back from the combat there with his 8 inches to help jump on that objective. I think it's just going to be Adam onto your movement phase here, I reckon.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So I think for Adam, to be fair, because everything is more or less in combat, aside from this guy, he's just going to stay put because he wants to stay on that objective as well.
Yes, he does.
So it's going to be on to shooting. Okay, so Flame is going first. Going to roll a d6, see how many shots you get.
How many shots? We get 4. We're going to be putting... Ooh. Okay, we're going to be putting 4 on the Gene Stealer, 4 on the little Gaunt. Oh, 2 on the Gene Stealer, 2 on the little Gaunt, yeah.
2 then 2, so we'll do the Gene Stealer
Gene Stealer first, okay. Strength 4, this one is.
4s.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Do I want to reroll a wound? Yes, I do. No, I don't.
Okay, so 5 up, save. It's no AP, I did make that anyway, so he's cool. And then
the Gaunt,
it's going to be wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
So you're good. It is 2, that goes, no, there's no, sorry, AP is there?
No, wait,
so I did get 6 ups to the 6 ups for the Hormagaunt. No, and then the second one's not really going to matter there, but there we go. So just the 1 flesh wound.
Oh, just 1 flesh wound for this, yeah.
He's okay.
He's okay, yep.
Could reroll it if you really want to, you're not going to.
The bolt gun from this is going to go onto this guy here. I think rapid fire, -1 to hit.
Yes.
So hitting on 4s now.
Okay.
I haven't done a hit roll.
You didn't reroll the hit roll.
Nope, so I'm going to reroll the hit roll.
It's flamer, so.
2 hits.
Nice.
And wounding on 4s, I think.
Yes.
1 wound.
Just the 1. No AP obviously, so 5 up, 6 up for the Gene Stealer. He makes it.
It's fine.
Okay, so some bolt pistols here since they haven't been charged this round, so should we start here?
Yeah, we'll start over here then. He's going to fire out into the Gene Stealer. And he's going to hit the Gene Stealer. And 4s, he's going to not wound the Gene Stealer. This guy over here.
Yeah, you've used your reroll for a wound, haven't you?
Into the warrior. He's going to hit the warrior.
Yep.
And he's going to wound it.
Yep. So looking at 4 up save for the warrior. Yeah, he's good. So straight into combat, it's going to be my Tyranid Warrior first here with his bone swords. So 4 attacks for me with the bone swords. It's going to be on 3s. Nice. Do I want to... No, I can't reroll one, what I'm saying. I used it to keep him alive. Strength, user, it's going to be 4s. Oh, I get 2. -2 AP, so 5 ups.
We're fine.
Oh, Adam, come on. Okay, so then it's on to non-charged models, which is mine first because it's my initiative.
Okay.
It's going to be 3s and 4s, 5 attacks, +1 for combat specialist, and +1 for bone swords into your Terminator captain. So it's going to be 3s, all hit.
This is the first time someone's actually attacked.
I know. And then it's going to be 4s,
yeah.
6s, cause an additional damage. Oh, so no 4s, ironically.
No.
But I do get 2 6s, which will be +1 damage. But you do have it's -2 AP, so your inblood's going to be better.
Yeah.
So 2 3-ups basically.
Oh, okay.
One goes through. Could use a command point to reroll the save.
Tactical reroll on the save.
You gonna use it?
I'm gonna use it. Yeah.
Yep. You're down to
And he's
0,
fine,
and
yeah.
that makes it.
Right.
So he's okay for now.
Comms guy is gonna go into the Gene Stealer, and he's gonna.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he's hit. And
And a wound. It's going to be 5 up, then a 6 up, I believe.
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay.
Gene Stealers are making saves.
Yeah, back to yours.
It's going to be Tyranid Warrior over here, I think. And it's going to be 3 attacks. We're going to go probably just all into the flesh wounded guy, see if we can take him out here. 3s. Okay. So strength 4 with the running claws is 4s. 6s. Oh, there we go. So a 6 is -4 AP. So it would just go straight through.
Yep.
And then it's 2 damage because of toxin sacks. So it is just going to be flesh wounding, I think. Pick the highest. Is he going to do it this time? He will, yeah.
Oh, and he's gone.
I finally take out the it's the flesh wounded one, sorry.
That was flesh wounded.
Yeah. Okay, so I do it there that time. Then it's going to be your choice. So either of these two.
Yeah, it's just going to be the guy over. Is he attacked yet?
He's
attacked you, of course, yeah. Right, it's going to be this guy over here who's just going to wallop the warrior.
Okay.
And he hits. And he doesn't wound.
Okay.
Okay.
My choice, the only one left is the Gene Stealer here. We'll see what we can do there. It's going to be 3 attacks on 3s, followed by wounding on 4s. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
just on Terminator now. We're just going to have to put it
all into the warrior, yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Once per phase reroll
yeah,
this.
you could reroll it if you want to. Reroll that. There you go. Oh, no,
it's
missed.
a miss.
Okay.
2s. 3 wounds, red -3.
It is going to just be. I think it's just ignore the damage again for him, isn't it? It's -3, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes straight through my warrior usually, so I think it's just your 3 dice usually.
3 flash wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, he's good.
It does.
He's dead.
Yeah, I was kind of anticipating that. Hence why I put my guys on. Okay, let's have a think then. It's going to be. You could pile in now.
I could pile in now, yes.
You might as well.
We are going to onto this side here.
Sure. Alright, before we actually properly go on to morale, because Adam chose to pile in here, sorry, which we didn't mention either, that does happen before the end of the combat, so technically these two can attack. I don't believe I'm within 6 inches there of a synapse, so I don't get the Leviathan rule for ignoring flesh wounds for the first hit roll. So for the Hormagorn, we'll do the Gene Stealer first. 3s, and it's going to be 4s. 6s are +1 damage. Okay, I get a 6,
okay.
But you do get a 2-up save because there's no AP.
Boom.
You're good there.
Right.
The Hormagorn, I believe, is 2 attacks. 2 attacks +1 for Scythe and Talons. Sorry, re-rolling 1s to hit for Scythe and Talons. So I re-roll that. Okay, so he does miss, I believe. Yeah, he's 4+. So we thought we'd do it anyway, but because it's how it should be done, I guess.
So morale.
Morale, nobody's flesh wounded or needing to take broken yet.
Nope.
I'm on 5 models lost, folks, and 5 models still on the battlefield, so not quite more than half yet to need that breaking, but it will be close. So going into the 4th battle round for a roll-off, I'm 2 points to Adam's 0 because I control that middle objective just with 1 model on his. And I control that you then get a point for each secondary objective, which I just control 5 and just about control that with a +1 model there. So we'll roll off now. Tyranids with a 7, and you get a 7, so re-roll.
Oh no.
10th last battle round. Well, I say it's last battle round. It could carry on, to be fair. 7 and 7.
Again. Okay.
Another 7.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'll re-roll that one.
Oh,
there you
re-roll
go.
that.
It's probably gonna. Yeah, there you go. So Adam gets the initiative then. Whatever you want to do, Adam.
which isn't going to be anything at the moment.
No, you're going to ready the flamer, I guess.
Yeah, he'll be ready.
So you're going to stay there.
Everyone's just stay put otherwise. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Onto my movement then, I suppose. I am going to fall back here. So Hormagaunt is going to stay within 2 of the objective, and same for the Gene Stealer there. As long as I stay an inch away, I'm fine. At the moment, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I've just got to survive this flamer.
Yes, you do.
And then I think we're going to go on to probably some shooting.
Yep, so shooting now then.
Okay, so let's go with the flamer first.
Flamer first, yep. See how many shots it gets. 3 shots. We're going to put 1, 2 on this guy and 1 on this guy. So do 2 on the Gene Stealer first. Strength 4, toughness
4. So
4. So
4's for that.
I'm going to use my 1 reroll.
So reroll one of them. You get that
Gets
one.
A wound, yeah.
No rend. 5 up for the Gene Stealer. Ooh. So I did get a 6 up then with the Gene Stealer. No. So flesh wounding roll 1 dice. 4 up. Oh,
I missed.
You go. Yeah.
Yep.
I am gonna spend 2 command points there, and I'm gonna go down to 0. On a 4 up, I will get to survive with the Gene Stealer and have a flesh wound instead. No, so didn't work. So he would go anyway there.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so bolt gun was obviously going. It was going to the same target. I left these guys far enough.
Also,
apart,
this guy has 1 wound, doesn't he?
He's down to nothing. So you just put your shots in.
Bolt pistol into him.
Shot, should I say?
Yep. Hits. And he
does
wounds.
wound.
Yeah.
So it's strength 4, isn't it?
Strength 4.
Pistol. So 4's for me. I do get it.
He's fine. Okay. Bolt pistol over here into the Gene Stealer.
Okay.
Hits.
What is with these bolt pistols?
They're decent. It is point blank. No round or anything.
5 up for him. Followed by 6 up for the sign-ups. No. Flesh wounding. Oh.
Nope.
Okay, so over here, because
Stone
I've
guard.
got no wounds, that makes most sense. So try see if you can get this single
okay.
shot off. And a 3,
And a 3,
I think that's right,
Yep.
And it's going to be 4s.
No.
Unless you want to reroll.
Yeah, I've got a may as well. I've got one to reroll.
Oh.
I missed.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no. So it is going to be my choice. I'll go with the Tyranid Warrior over here, which is going to be 3 attacks. We'll go with 3s. Yep. 4s, 6s are nasty. I get a 6 and a normal one, so the 6 we'll just go through, and there's no point in doing the other one because the 6 is minus 4 AP.
On him, yeah, okay.
Because of the rending clause, so and plus 1 damage because of toxin sacks works quite nicely. So it is 2 flash wound dice, pick the highest, and he does go. I'm afraid.
There you go.
I'm glad I ended up charging with that warrior. I think they're better in combat. Here, I've got my attacks back yet. With that, it's going to be 4 attacks because I've got bone swords for plus 1. 3s. I ignore the flesh wound, by the way, guys, because I'm Leviathan. There we go. And it's going to be 4s. Okay, so 2 5-ups for the flamer there. So he fails 1. 1 damage goes through. For 4 up, I think there's nothing else involved. Yep. Oh, he lives.
Just
no command points for me. Just the flesh wound. So we're both flesh wounded there now. Okay then, so going on to some morale phase. My Tyranid Warrior piled forward 3 towards the closest model. Into the morale, there's a flesh wounded model for Adam, but I ignore my flesh wounds for nerve test because I'm synapse. Although he might have to do it. I know it's 12 inches, sorry, so he'll be fine. But I do have to take breaking now because I'm on 6 models down. My highest leadership is 9 for breaking tests, so I need 9 or less on 2 dice, which I'm fine there.
Okay, yeah.
With the Tyranid Warriors alive. Then for Adam, it's a single dice for your flesh wounded model.
Or it would be if I didn't spend a command point and say the same thing.
There we go. Well done. Good use of the point. So then you auto pass it.
Yeah.
So you're fine. So he's not shaken yet. And then I think that's good. Adam's only lost half so far, so he doesn't have to take breaking.
Yeah.
We see if it carries on as well. It's contested in the middle, folks. So objective Ultima at the moment is contested. No secondary objectives matter at the moment.
So 4+ it continues.
The 3 up is it after we'd check. Both back up to 2 command points going into the 5th battle round because we rolled a 3 up, so it carries on. We'll go with a roll off for battle round 5, and an 8 for me, and a 4 for Adam. So I'm going to initiative this time. Right, so into my movement, the Hormigaunt here, who's out of combat at the moment, is going to charge here, so obviously no Overwatch because he's stuck in. That's going to be more than enough to get around here. I'm going to sneak in there. Then it's going to be, I think we're going to have to do possibly some advancing over here, we'll have a little look. Okay then, second thing to happen, we're going to move with the Tyranid Warrior. I'm going to need to advance to try and jump onto this objective. So we're going to roll an advance roll with the Warrior. I get a 4, which goes up to 5, so that is what I need. Then we're more or less going to do the same here with the Gene Stealer at the back there. He's going to do an advance roll for a 2, 3 with his adrenal gland. Gene Stealer's ending up there, guys, after the advance roll. So kind of helping contest for that objective. Only the Warrior is on it at the moment. Readying the...
Yep, he's still ready.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes. Terminator.
He's just going to have to...
He's going to have to sit on there, yeah?
Yep.
Your Flame X is the only readied.
Yep, okay.
See how many D6 you get.
I missed.
Yeah.
2.
2.
Okay, and just going to put one on the Gene Stealer, one on the Warrior.
Okay.
Okay, so one on the Gene Stealer. He doesn't wound, does he? Strength
is that
4.
a normal flame?
Normal flame, strength 4.
Yeah, it doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound, and on the Warrior, nothing.
Nothing.
Reroll.
I'm going to reroll.
Actually, no, I'm going to reroll the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
Wound. We get the Gene Stealer one. Okay. So that's going to be a no round.
5 up and 6 up because I'm still within range of the synapse. Nope. Flesh wound roll.
There we go.
Yeah, definitely down with the 6. Within an inch of cover for -1, but it's a 6 is going to do it.
Yeah, that's
Venom Cannon, I suppose. Assault D3 for 1. It's going to be hitting on 4s. So a single shot on a 4 up. No minuses because I'm heavy specialist for advancing. I miss anyway, so yeah, I'm going to re-roll the that hit roll for a command point. So I'll go down to 1. There we go. And then it's going to be on a 4 up again. I get it this time. Wounding on 2s here because strength 8. Okay, and it's going to be minus for the big cannon. It is -2 AP. Oh, he gets it. All good. And then it's going to be into combat, I believe. My initiative. So my Warrior is going to go 4 attacks, ignoring the flesh wound, being Leviathan. So looking at 3s. Okay. I might actually re-roll the failed one, to be honest, for another 3. There you go for my last command point there, since it's a different phase. And then it's going to be on 4s. There we go. So 2 go through. -2 AP. 5s. 1 goes through. Unless you want to spend a command point to re-roll the save.
Yeah, we'll spend
in there.
Yeah, we'll spend the 1. Yeah.
Okay. So going into 1.
No,
it does fail it though. 1 damage on a. You're already flesh wounded, so it's on a 3 up. You die.
Yeah.
Oh, he lives. I don't have the command point to re-roll that. So two flesh wounds now for the Salamanders. He's hanging on.
Just about.
So hitting on 4s with the return attack.
It's the Warrior.
Now got 2 flesh wounds.
No.
No.
Re-roll that.
You're gonna re-roll that? Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it doesn't get it. The only attack left for me is... Oh, sorry. The Hormigaunt should have gone, actually, before, because he charged this turn. My bad. Okay. I didn't think about that. Right, so we're going to go pile in a bit here with the Hormigaunt. He's on a flesh wound, but you will ignore it for hit rolls because of being within 6 of the synapse for Leviathan. He's got 3 attacks with Silent Talons for 4s. We're good there. Then it's going to be strength, only strength 3, so it's going to be 5, 6s are better. I get 1 wound, and no minus AP there, so it's just a 3 up. You're all good. So Adam at the moment does control Ultima, and then it's every other secondary objective that he controls. He gains a point for each, but I am managed to get across and contest them for them, which was kind of the plan. So I mean, it's just a roll to see if it goes into another battle round. Oh, morale, sorry. Yep. I need to take broken. And you are still okay.
I'm still fine.
On a 9 or less, I'm good. Nothing for flesh wounds, and synapse is all good. Because we're just bugs, we keep going. So it's going to be on 4 up, the battle carries on. No. So the battle does end now.
It does end right there. Okay.
Okay. I mean, it was looking harder for the Salamanders towards the end, wasn't it? Yeah. I've got to give credit to Ad. He played it really well considering because he doesn't really play Kill Team, so it's it's harder to get. You play a lot of Sigmar, don't you?
Yeah, I do most of Sigmar. Yeah.
Quite to grips with like the whole 3-inch thing, and when you switch between the two, it's really hard to get that into your head, I guess.
It's a bit confusing. Yeah, it's a bit confusing.
But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Because I mean that was only 2-0 in the end. It's still a ridiculously tight game. There were points in the game where I was looking at your Terminate guy thinking, I've just got to throw everything at him and keep throwing everything around him to try and grab the objective.
Still there.
He's still there. Well, he hasn't even got a scratch.
No, fine.
And he's got the Deathleaper's head just like pinned on top of his shield now, along with probably 4 or maybe other models. I think he took out another warrior.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He took no wait there. He took out. Let's just see what he took out. Ravener, combat specialist, Deathleaper.
And 2 Gords or 1?
I think the Go on because the Gene Stealer was the Flamer, I think.
Yeah.
I think maybe even another one, but
he did damage.
I think his points value was made up in the killing stuff, but yeah, I really enjoyed playing with the new Elites models. I didn't get to see much of any of the new stuff, to be honest. The Leviathan rules were great for me, and I'd say the same probably for you with the Salamander tactics.
If I remember them more, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the other thing. I tried to help remind you of things as well. It's just hard to remember my own stuff and help you with that. But I think at some point Adam might bring his Grey Knights in.
Yeah,
actually.
they'll probably come
pretty
back
cool.
at some point, yeah.
Because they've got hopefully been a bit more improved with Elites.
Yeah.
And then Tyranids will be back at some point as well, folks, no doubt. The next game to be up on the channel after this one for Kill Team Elites will be Slime Arbor versus Snickerot, so definitely get on that. That's going to be super awesome. I'll be facing off against Alan for that. That's going to be really cool. Some Catachans versus some Orcs. And then it's going to be, I think we've also got some Word Bearers, some Corn Berserkers coming later in the week. Mm-hmm. There's a good mix coming onto the channel, so if you're new, please do subscribe, obviously. And then you can check out our Patreon page. We've got exclusive games going up there as well, both for Kill Team, Underworlds, and at the moment, Age of Sigmar Skirmish, Warcry will be hopefully a thing soon as well.
Yep.
That was awesome. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers, Adam.
Well done.
Walk left hand and shake. And then until next time, guys, happy skirmishing.